G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Friday, Sharpen Focus. And boy, it's cold in here. And we're going to reflect on yesterday, cultivate awareness. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, we need to be more aware of our surroundings. And that can mean warmth, it can mean cold, it can mean dark, it can mean light. There needs to be balance when we're aware. So when we're imbalanced, we fall over, don't we? So we need to bring our balance back to center. So if we're too far left or too far right or too far hot or too far cold, it starts to sound like Goldilocks. Have you heard that story? The three bears. North, south, east? Don't think so. Let's look west. Be more social. Simply say, g'day.
Do you feel like there's never enough time in the day? Are you struggling to switch off from work, the internet, and social media? It's time to reconnect with family, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. Join the Be More Social Daily Challenge. Just 10 minutes a day to recharge, gain more energy, and enjoy what matters most. Let's begin.
Yeah, so honestly, when are we going to get it right? What does that mean? Well, is it back to front? Or is it the right way around? I don't know. Depends which way you look at it. Are you looking in a mirror or a reverse mirror? I don't know. Depends which way you look at it. So what am I doing? Are you listening to this or just simply watching? Oh, that's a soggy banana. What do you know? Bananas in the fridge don't work well, but maybe it will work well in a shake. Shake, rattle and roll. Because when we dip it into a cup, all after is the flavor. But does the off banana get rid of some of the good stuff or the bad stuff? So, are we sharpening focus today or embracing learning or sharing freely? Crunch, 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 crunch. What is that noise? We've seen it before. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. It all depends on what you're listening to. Is it the voices in your head? Wow, does that make you schizophrenic if you hear voices in your head? Or does it make you insane? Because in the business world, we say, let's keep it in-house. Meaning, keep it inside closed walls. So if in-house is a good thing, then wouldn't insane mean that you're keeping it within your sanity? That to me sounds pretty good. But people suggest that insanity and insane are the same things. Are they? I don't know. I think I'm inside of sanity. I understand. I look to my awareness as I reflect on yesterday's cultivate awareness. I sharpen focus today, tomorrow, every day. What am I focusing on now? The video, you, my shake. But what are you listening to? Do you know what's coming next? Because it could be loud. Or I could just walk away and try talking in another room so you can kind of hear the noise. But I've gone that far away, I don't know if the microphone will pick up on my phone. Interesting. So this is a test and measure. How far can I walk with the noise in the kitchen? Or am I in the kitchen? Or am I underground drilling holes? Well, depends what you're looking at. So are you looking or are you just listening? As if I whisper, can you hear me? Can you hear my footsteps? Can you hear Pip barking? Or is she not barking at all? Interesting, interesting. So how do we share this freely when men are taught at a very young age not to talk about feelings? Yeah, that's still true. Even today, as a 52-year-old man, I'm told not to talk about my feelings. How? Because when I talk about how I feel, someone tells me I don't understand. Wow, okay. I was just actually talking about my feelings. What's there to understand? Or is it that you don't understand? I'm actually talking about my feelings. So if you don't like me yelling or getting angry or aggressive or frustrated, that's how I release the emotion from my body. Because I've learned not to hang on to it, not to lock it inside like a chest. Yeah, well, I asked my wife, what's the equivalent of the female ego? And funnily enough, I ask a lot of women this question, quite often PhDs and academics, and they often say, you know what, Dan? I don't know. I don't have one. Funny thing is, it's the first thing you're taught in psychology. Sigmund Freud